activity. So I was just mentioning I'm in Florida. My son has his crew team made nationals again. So the next 3 days are going to be filled with all kinds of exciting rowing activity. And lucky me, I got to take a red eye last night, which left at 9 o'clock SFO. Just for the record, I'm usually in bed by like 9:30. So I was getting on a plane at that time and landed at 5:30 local time, which is 2:30, my time. And I've just kind of kept going. So I've sort of been stumbling in this through life in this weird delirium. And I've been noticing something which will hopefully be beneficial here. I'm calling this gratitude mm, through noticing relief from difficult experiences. So what I mean with that is Florida is hot, my resilience is down, I'm tired, and overall, like I'm just not feeling great. But I've had these micro moments where I would notice things like, oh, this air conditioning just feels amazing right now, and just feeling this real sense of gratitude for it. Or even just catching a tiny little catnap in the car while my friend was driving. And just that moment of that inflection point of noticing, oh my gosh, it feels so good to just close my eyes and just actually let go. So I thought, why not turn that into a meditation? And the idea here is to, I'll give us some prompts, but see if you can. What we're looking for is using our imagination and our past experience of noticing when the relief from whatever difficult situation I'll present and that we're sort of meditating on, when that kicks in, just noticing the capacity to savor it and really feel into it fully, and see if you can stimulate some sense of gratitude from that. Think of it as a bit of an experiment, but let's uh, let's give it a shot. So start by closing your eyes and finding a comfortable posture, sort of relaxed yet alert. Let's take a couple of deep breaths together. So in through the nose, through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just settling into noticing the body breathing, setting the intention to explore positivity and gratitude, and using our capacity for creativity and memory to do so. And so start off by bringing to mind a stressful travel situation. So I just described one to you. And my guess is you've all been in a situation like that where it's crowded, it's noisy, not comfortable, probably have hours to go. And it's a very distinct kind of suffering and discomfort. So whatever that memory is for you, just see if you can drop in for a moment, amplifying the memory. Maybe you were stuck in traffic. Maybe it was on an airplane, on a bus, a really crowded concert, something that left you feeling tired, a little bit cranky. And then fast forward to the moment when the relief came. So you were able to get out of the plane, or you finally got to the hotel or your friend's house or back home when we're able to lay down on the couch and see if you can amplify how good that couch feels, how good it felt to walk into some fresh air outside of the airport. However, that relief came for you, see if you can drop back to that place in that moment in time and appreciate what that relief from that situation felt like. We're going to shift gears and to think of a difficult person or difficult people, just a memory of an interaction that felt strained and uncomfortable, just generally negative. Maybe their voice was grating, you were just tired. Just acknowledging the discomfort. And then what was it like when you were finally able to remove yourself from the presence of this person, or they left, or you finally got to your car and you closed the door and it was quiet? Just appreciating that sense of sanctuary and that stillness. Again, finding relief from the stress that was brought on by this interaction with this person or people. So noticing how with the gratitude comes this sensory relaxation, letting down, letting go, body relaxing, appreciating that experience. Then think of a situation in which there was a lot of physical discomfort. So I noticed, for example, here in Florida, it's really hot and it's muggy. And there's little bugs that keep picking at me. Bring to mind a moment either where you were really too hot, maybe it was too cold, you were feeling kind of sticky, uncomfortable, and thinking back again to this moment when you found relief from that situation. So when you walked into the air conditioned house, the air conditioner in the car finally kicked in, and you noticed this inflection point of, again, this relaxation, gratitude for the relief after this comfort. Savor that for a moment. It's the beautiful thing about impermanence, is that it cuts both ways. Sometimes it feels like good things don't last and something always comes to an end. But it also means that discomfort and uncomfortable situations invariably will end. Sort of knowing that and finding a sense of gratitude in that moment when the relief kicks in, just appreciating that change. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose Long, slow out breath through the mouth. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose, mouth. Relaxing the hands, the belly, the chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Back to the session. So I don't know. I hope that experiment worked. I'm also looking for new angles to stimulate this experiential aspect of positivity. So anyway, hope that was helpful. I'll stick around for a few if you want to touch base. Have a good day, everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow.